All right, everybody. I just wanted to discuss some ways to do your arm wrestling workouts without having all the traditional equipment, like just things you'll find around your house that you can use. First of all, we always have to start off with a strap. Mine is just a conventional tie-down strap, which I've tied into a loop. So you see there's a loop with a string in the end. Mine is tied into the hook, and this hook can be pretty handy, especially if you're gonna go to a gym, because then it can hook onto all the cable machines. It doesn't need to hook into the cable machines. You don't need cables to work, but you can definitely use a strap in a gym. So first of all, the main motions that arm wrestling entails is rising from the wrist. Okay, so rising up through the hand, especially in a posted top roll, you're rising, then you're rolling, pronation, rising, rolling, and cupping. So cupping is just wrist straight in. So the more you can mimic these actions outside of the arm wrestling table, the stronger you'll be on the arm wrestling table. So we can do that with the strap, okay? We can grab a dumbbell or a weight of any sort. It doesn't have to be a dumbbell. It can be anything, really. And you loop it around anything that you want to loop it around. It all works. It doesn't really matter what you're gonna do. Let's see, let me get a handle on it real quick. So you can loop it around anything. And then a pronation lift, you wrap it around the inside of your thumb, right? And then you can leave it in the hand for more of a hand-based pronation, or you can drag one of these straps down lower for more of a wrist-based pronation. And then also, you can do a double wrap. See, this is around the back of my thumb. Now you would stretch, you would drag the band even further down, so now it's double around. So there's even more stability and contact points, and you can do your pronation like that. And then rise. Remember the rising from the wrist? To do that, you simply loop the strap around your wrist, around the backside. So put it around the backside of your wrist, hand up, back of your hand facing you. Then you run the strap into your hand and over your fingers. All right, I'll let you see that again. Open, grab it, runs over the ends of your fingers, and now you have a way to work your rise like that. Some people will do static holds. Again, you can put anything onto this strap. And then lastly, for cupping, just find anything. Like I'm using an empty AC bottle, but you can use like a water bottle, anything round, like an old propane bottle or anything like that. And I'll show you how to do the wrap for cupping. So let me unhook my strap here. So if we have the wrap, we want to start the wrap by going around the back side of the hand. Okay, so around the back side of the hand, then it's going to wrap over. Okay, it's going to wrap over and around. You see that? Okay, you're going to remove the hand. So you see it's just a simple wrap around. Then you're going to put your wrist through. Okay, and now you see it's hooked onto the back of your wrist to create the pivot point, and then you can hook this to whatever. You can hang something over a beam, over I've even done it over the edge of this trailer here, anything slippery, and you can tie the weight onto your strap, and anything you can wrap this way, okay? And you can work your cupping. So again, how does that wrap work? It's like this. You've got your object. You just wrap around and loop it through like this. And then your wrist goes into this and creates the wrap. And lastly, a hammer. What can you do with the hammer? You can work pronation with a hammer, which can be very helpful, and you can also work your rise. And you can just hold the hammer at a more decline angle and use this to work rise. And I honestly prefer this over strap-based rising, and it works very well. And you see, the more tired you get, the closer you can move to the swinging weight, and the easier the reps will be. So I hope that this helps you, and you're able to get started on your arm wrestling journey, and you don't have to spend any money.